Welcome back to the channel. Today is a pleasant video, a relaxing video. Don't have to worry about making trades or free agent signings. I just get to sit back and let the CPU work, as it is a simulation video on Madden 24. I'll be using the 2024 free agent pool that includes Brian Burns, Chase Young, Mike Evans, Michael Pittman, T. Higgins, and many other players, including Chris Jones. And now this does include franchise tag players as well. As you guys are seeing, this would be a bunch of people that are franchise tagged. And you guys are probably wondering, what is this video title? But you know what? You guys have already seen it. This will be doing a team of 2024 free agents win a Super Bowl. Leave a like, subscribe, turn your notifications on, sign up and post. Also hit the subscribe button so you can join the Extreme Team. Check the description below for links to channels. Let's check out. But now, let's get into Madden 24 and get this simulation video started. We're here in Madden and taking a look at our overall. We're 88 offense, 89 defense, and 88 overall altogether. First, we're going to set our season goal. And you know what it's going to be, is win the Super Bowl, because that's the goal of this video. But we get to sit back and relax and just sit here and see how this team does. But now let's go show you who is all on this Chargers team, as I just add them to a team. I'm also wearing Charger blue, I would say, so that's why I chose the team. But quarterback, you got Kirk Cousins. Running back, you got Derrick Henry and Barkley. Also at quarterback, you got Baker Mayfield. Our wide receivers are Mike Evans, T. Higgins. T. Higgins did get franchise tagged, but I just had him on the team already because he's a part of the free agency class. Then you got Pittman Jr. and you got Miko Hardman as the wide receivers. Tight ends are Dalton Schultz and Gerald Everett. Our offensive line is Trent Brown at the right tackle. You got Robert Hunt at the right guard, and you got Jonah Jackson backing him up. Our centers are Jason Kelsey and McGovern. Then you got Risner there and Jackson backing him up, and you got Tyron Smith there as well. Then over to the defense. Our defense is pretty loaded. We're going to have Brian Burns playing the left end. You got Chris Jones, DJ Reader, and Grover Stewart as our defensive tackle. So if one goes down, we have one coming right back up. And then you got Chase Young at the right end. That's our front three. I like it. Our cornerbacks are Jalen Johnson, Kenny Moore, Stephon Gilmore, Kendall Fuller, and Chidobe Awuzie. That's our cornerbacks. We did have L'Jarius Sneed, but he did get franchise tagged, and I decided to replace him with Jalen Johnson, so it all worked out. Then at our strong safety, I think I'm going to have McKinney play there, so we'll move him over there. And then our right outside linebacker is Josh Allen. You got Brian Burns and Queen backing him up. Queen is our middle linebacker with David. You got Luvu backing him up. And then you got Danielle Hunter, Brian Burns, and Queen as left outside linebacker. And then our strong safety will be Xavier McKinney or CJ Gardner-Johnson. And then our special teams, our punter is Tommy Townsend. And then we got our kicker as Fairbrand. That's the team that we got. I mean, I personally like the team. I think it should be fine. I forgot to mention we have Saquon Barkley as our backup running back as well. But now let's go look at our schedule and see what the Chargers have to go against this team. First game against the Dolphins. Then we got Titans, the Vikings, the Raiders, Cowboys, Chiefs, Bears, Jets, Lions, Packers, Ravens, Patriots, Broncos, Raiders, Bills, Broncos, and Chiefs. So the tough games will be the Chiefs games, but we did take Chris Jones away from them. I mean, tough games we might have. I mean, the Dolphins game will be tough. I mean, depends on what simulation thinks. Cowboys game is definitely going to be tough, considering the Madden simulation loves the Cowboys. But I think we're ready to sim, and we are going to stop mid-season, like week 7, I think it is, and see how the team is doing. I think we should be undefeated, but let's just wait and see. Taking a look, we are 6-0, just like I expected. First in the division. ahead Broncos, who are 5-2. Chiefs are 2-5, and Raiders are 1-6. That proves that Chris Jones means a lot to them. So we're gonna go look at the schedule and see how badly we beat these teams and whatnot, and see if they were any close. I mean, the first game we beat them by 14, crushed the Titans, somewhat crushed the Vikings, beat the Raiders by 7, beat the Cowboys by a good amount, and then beat the Chiefs by 7. So they were marginal wins. All the wins we had were by a touchdown or more, so that's good. Our next coming up competition is the Bears, Jets, Lions, Packers, Ravens, Patriots, Broncos, Raiders, Bills, Broncos, and Chiefs. So we have 4 division games in the last 5 games. And that's basically the rest of our division games throughout the season. So those games will mean a lot. I would like to stay undefeated the rest of the season, but that might be unlikely. So I could say our team losing 2 games at the most. 2 games. Hopefully it's not worse. Hopefully we can hold that undefeated spot, but I think we just can sim on to the playoffs, and we'll see what seed we get, or if we even make the playoffs, which we should. We have made it to the playoffs, and as you can see down where it says standings, we went 14-3, won the AFC West. The Chiefs went 9-8, Broncos went 9-8, and the Raiders went 2-15. So we had one more loss than what I said, but we ended up losing the last game of the season to the Chiefs, 35-28, which is the same score that we beat them by in the first time, like in week 7 or something. But anyway, let's go look at the playoff bracket. We are the 1 seed. I already know that. But Bengals are the 2 seed, 3 seed is the Bills, 4 seed is the Colts, 5 is the Dolphins, 6 seed is the Ravens, and 7 seed is the Chiefs. Over here you got the Atlanta Falcons are the 1 seed. You got Green Bay as 2 seed, Lions are the 7 seed. Giants are the 3 seed, Saints are the 6 seed, and the 4 and 5 seed are the Dallas Cowboys and Seahawks. Seahawks are the 4 seed, Dallas Cowboys are the 5 seed. Surprisingly, considering Dallas is loved by Madden, as I've already said 14 million times in this video. So we're just gonna sim past this week and see who we have to play. But one more thing, I also want to go check and see where we were ranked among all the teams in the league. So let's go to the standings page and see where we ranked among all of the teams in the NFL. And we are number 1, Falcons are number 2. Okay, just want to make sure. So we had an 8-2-4 win percentage. Dang, we scored 535 points and only gave up 343. Dang. Which wasn't the best defense, I believe, as the Bills had the best defense, but we were close, so that's good. But nothing more I can say. I'm happy. I really didn't do much. I just put all the players on the team and simulated, basically. So we're going to sim the divisional round and see who the Chargers end up playing for the first game of the playoffs. Okay, they got to play the Colts. Let's go look at the player bracket and see who all won and lost in the first round. Okay, Chiefs ended up getting beat by the Bengals. Bills pummel the Ravens, and then the Colts win. So all the bigger seeds won. Okay, over here, upset alert. Low scoring game. Upset alert. And a number 3 seed won. So 3 versus 5, 1 versus 7. Falcons versus Lions, Giants versus Cowboys, and then over here we got the Chargers versus the Colts, Bengals versus Bills. Hopefully this Chargers team can get through this round. As being 14-3, they'll have a tough competition going against the Colts, who are 13-4. Let's sim and see if they make it to the conference championship. And they do. They beat the Colts 42-21. And they'll be playing the Bengals in the conference championship. Let's go see what happened in the NFC side of the bracket. Bills got beat 42-28. We beat the Colts 42-21. Then over here, Falcons won't beat the Lions by only 5. So give credit to the Lions, who are a 7 seed. And then the Cowboys won. So 1 versus 5, 1 versus 2. Well, let's sim and see who will be playing in the Super Bowl. Will it be the Bengals versus the Cowboys, or Bengals versus Falcons? Or will it be the Chargers versus the Falcons, or Chargers versus Cowboys? Well, let's find out right now. It will be the Chargers versus the Cowboys. I told you, like, the Madden simulation loves the Cowboys, and it was both close games. The 1 seed gets knocked out by the 5 seed by 3 points, and we, the Chargers, barely hang on by 2 points against the Bengals. 1 seed versus 5 seed. Will the Chargers pull it out, or will the Cowboys win another Super Bowl? Which will be a first one in a very long time. And I have to say, if I'm a betting man, I'm betting on the Cowboys because, once again, Madden loves the Cowboys. And you know I want the Chargers to win because this is a video that I'm running with the Chargers and stuff for the simulation, but I could say that the Cowboys are probably going to win. Well, let's go find out and see. Well, I was proved wrong as the Chargers come out on top, 35-14. First ever Super Bowl title, and the Super Bowl MVP was Kirk Cousins. NFL MVP went to Josh Allen. Zach Taylor, Coach of the Year. Lamar Jackson, Offensive Player of the Year. Micah Parsons, Defensive Player of the Year. And the 2 rookies were Ivan Pace Jr. for the defense and Puka Nacua for the offense. Well, it can be done. A team of NFL free agents can win the Super Bowl from this 2024 NFL free agency class. I mean, I kind of doubted them in the Super Bowl as Madden loves the Cowboys, but they were able to pull it off 35-14. Well, that's going to do it. You guys need to like, comment, and subscribe. Turn your notifications on so I see that post. You can check the description below for links to other channels to check out. But that does it. I'm X I'm out. Peace, and I'll see you in the next video.